Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, binaries and non-binaries. Welcome to the SUPRISE stream, whether right here in the present or watching in the future, or even the past. Who knows? But if you're wondering, why am I streaming on a Tuesday night? In fact, well, I wanted to stream Monday morning. I couldn't get myself out of bed. I found a new love for D&D. Like when I say new love, I knew it existed, but I didn't realize, wait a second, I can play this myself. Like when I realized you could do solo campaigns, I was like, I gotta play by myself. After all, I had the 7 different type of dice. I got the 20 die, I got the 4, I got the 6, I got the 10, I got the 3, like I got all the dices, and even with like digitally, there's dices digitally. But anyways, I got the D&D fever, and I ended up staying up late for it, so I could not get myself to wake up Monday morning to do stream. But the reason why I am streaming on a Tuesday night and not waiting for a Wednesday, because plans change. I am keeping Wednesday as my regular stream, but I'm not streaming tomorrow because I don't have the time for it. Not the time for it. I definitely got the time for it since it's at night, but not the energy for it. For some reason, my usual free chill days, Wednesday, is busy. So I doubt I have the streaming and drawing energy for you guys. Type thing. You know what I mean? But today it's just gonna be drawing, and honestly, just to be honest, I have not, I repeat, not drawn since our last stream, maybe. And when was that? Not last stream, our last drawing stream. Oh, that was last Wednesday. Dang. But for those who didn't see last stream, I work on my character sheet. And man, looking at her now, she needs some blush. She needs some extra color to her face. But we was working on my character sheet. This is Sailor Raven. She is my pride and joy. And she is so much of my pride and joy. I made her my D&D character, even though in the Rose Race universe, she is a Singuri, basically a vampire. But in my D&D universe, I made her a drow elf. Yeah, I had to. So there's a turn of universe version of her. Like, I couldn't help myself. But if y'all remember, well, I doubt you guys would, but I am trying to every time I stream, I do my best to try to do like a warm up, like doodles, or like try to like do like warm up sketches to get my fingers started, like my hands started. And just like drawing ready. And not to mention, when I do my character sheets, honestly, I just be everywhere with it and probably don't finish that much. But the doodle zone, we can do my stuff. You at the store right now for UV2? It's okay, you can take your time. This is just a random surprise stream. I should really get into the habit of telling my mods of when I start streaming, huh?
Wait a minute.
I should really get into that habit. But sorry to surprise you. But it's late. I don't want to speak negative that maybe nobody will come here, but maybe there's not that a lot of traffic. But I do seriously wish we get some traffic. But I have made my following goal. Wait a second, did somebody unfollow me? I hope not. Okay, I made my following goal of 10 followers, but for some reason, look at the following goal in the top corner. It looked like I only got 9, so somebody took away that 1 point, that 1 follower from my actual goal. But hopefully that's just a typo. Hopefully, but my new following goal is 20. So whoever's watching, please follow me, and also post a stream on YouTube too. And yeah, but enough of the intro. I'm gonna get my fingers warmed up. Oh crap, I'm clicking stuff. Oh, disappear. But anyways, so like last time, I started out Doodle, and you can see my progression of random hands, just randomness. But I'm gonna start a new Doodle zone to get myself warmed up, and there is like these redeem points, and one of the redeem point, like if you watch long enough, you can like suggest something to add to my drawing. You can suggest a color, like something like that. But right now I'm just gonna doodle something random to get the creative juices flowing. So what am I going to doodle? Honestly, this doodle is going to be proactive, productive, because I want to change the icon for the reward points. And the idea I have in my head of what to change it is skulls, because I try to think of like a simple idea. I don't want to be like detailed, because it's just like a little icon, honestly. So, but I think my doodle's probably gonna be like around that. But when is the last time I have drawn skulls? But it's been a hot minute. But luckily around me, I do have a poster right in front of my face with a skeleton. Let's see, do I have other skulls in my room that's looking at me right now? No. Do I not? I feel like I should. I see Sally's face, but he ain't a skull, even though his face, or her, whatever, face is messed up. Yeah, maybe, just maybe, I should get more skulls, just in case. Just for the future when I want to draw more skulls. But if I ever get a guest here in real life, they might be like, why the heck do you have skulls in your room? I mean, like, I'm an artist. There are references, real life references. But I'm gonna just doodle some skulls, honestly. Actually, let me make this brush thicker, because like this brush is too fine. Like, I'm trying to do some details. I'm not trying to do details right now. So we're just gonna do the class. We're just gonna do random shape. I should just do random shape all over the place. Okay, that's too much of a random shape. I'm just gonna do quick shapes. Okay, I say I'm doing quick shapes, but I'm over here thinking about the shapes. Maybe just one more. I'm trying to make the shape skull thing. Okay, it's just trying to figure out why these shapes are random. So this is kind of, you can say this is a mini art challenge. Can I turn these into skulls without changing the shape? So I think I'm gonna start with this one, because I have a good idea of what to doodle. It's gonna be the head, the eyes, like, of course. Remember, these are stylized, of course. So I think everything is stylized at this point, because everybody got their own unique style. It's in when people compare their styles to other, and it's art so bad. But actually, think about it: is your art that actually quote unquote bad, or you just have a completely different style than theirs, and you just got to make that style more polished? I think everybody got their own style. Like for me, I love paintery styles. Like styles look like you drew for a painting. It's like yeah, basically like a style that my brain's not braining at the moment. Yeah, basically a style that looks like somebody painted it, but specifically the ones of how people it's still like an animated cartoonish style, but their skin and hair, it's like a modern day painting, and I love those type. So I guess it's the rendering style I like. But do I draw like that? No. Do I want to? Yes. But I'm gonna compare my stuff to theirs. I was like, mine looks like trash. But then I gotta realize it's two completely different styles. So that's my key of not trashing my art and always comparing my art to others. Gotta remember, we each got our own style. Everybody's style is not the same, so our art is never really going to be the same unless we force it to look the same, if that makes sense. I have a question. Do we have I have not seen anatomy of a human skull truly in a hot minute. Do we have a hole where in our skull near the ear or not? That always confuses me. Like, how we have ears, but how does it reach our brain to actually hear? But I don't think we have a hole in our skull near our ear. Maybe just like probably something very small that we can't see. I don't know. Put some sutures. Oh, so when I was taking some high school science, I'm a virtual student, right? And I got a pass out of, actually this is too high. I got a pass out of like hard science. Well, anything I call hard, like academic wise, because I'm lazy. But I didn't do chemistry. I never did chemistry, and I'm literally gotta graduate without doing chemistry. But what I replaced chemistry with was forensic science, and let me tell you, forensic science class is wild. We not only, like, of course, like it's like a mix of chemical compound, criminology, if that's the right word. It's like almost everything, but the labs in it are crazy. Like we have to and like most of the labs you can always guarantee it deals with a dead body. It's like it always, you can guarantee it's a dead body. Where the science come in is if it's the body, if to tell if the person died from poisoning and how much was in the body, and if it can kill, and what and why did it kill the person, I think. And the other side of forensic science was bones, so we had to figure out how to tell the approximate ginger. Hey, I went to forensic science class. We learned how to tell the difference between ginger roots and real life gingers. I bet you guys look at me, I'm crazy, like, where did that come from? But like gingers, I can't words. I'm gonna just say sex. So to determine their sex, their age, yeah, Yeah, basically their sex and their age, and I think they're also their race, but the race we didn't get too much in the race, to be honest, because well, race. But but one of the things that stuck with me, that inside the skull, not inside the skull, but on top of the skull, if you look at the head, think of this as I said, there are sutures. Basically, our skulls are still developing. And like when I say are still developing, like even somebody at the age of 60, their skull are not fully fused together yet. Well, or they might actually at the around the age of 60, their skull probably start to fuse more together. But it's very important for us young people, for us everybody, to take care of our body and not get head injuries. But especially for young people, our skulls are actually not fully developed and won't be fully completely fused together until we're already old and brittle. And with the sutures, I think like the sutures help tell you how old, like how like the approximate age of the person, to be honest. So yeah, that's one of the things I learned back then in class, and honestly, I actually learned something because it been a hot minute since I took that. Imagine, couldn't be me, but yes, this is me. But well, I forgot. I was gonna do something else. Not do something. I was gonna say something else. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my gosh. That's true. But yeah, that's what I know about skulls for the most part. Like, so take care of your skull, take care of your head, because no wonder concussions are scary. Even though my first thought concussion, oh, it's okay. Most people survive by concussion, but now I understand why concussions are scary, because because your skull is not complete. And plus, I think concussion is like your brain, like moving in your skull. Yeah, not moving in your skull. Oh my gosh. Of course, the concussion deals like an impact to your head. But I think in your head, of course, it might hurt the outside of your skull, but I think inside the brain, it might shake a little. Just they look probably like a little jiggle. That probably make a concussion. But of course, none of this may not be medically correct. This is my assumption. But the fact to know that your skulls are not fully developed, I feel like that makes concussions even more scarier. Because like you can break your skull, but at the same time, I think it will give you a better chance to heal from concussions too. So now I think about it, old people, please do not get concussions. I don't think your skull can fuse those injuries. I'm just going around the world at this point. Yeah. But this is just me doing. What is this shape supposed to be? I had a mind. I think I was just going to draw teeth for this shape. But honestly, actually, after I do these skull doodles, I'm actually going to search up some skulls, do some references, and draw them. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But before I do that, I'm actually going to attempt to draw a skull from memory before searching one up, and then see how well did I do from memory. So I guess that is a challenge. la 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 la. Yeah, just what is this? Is a broken skull. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna do for that. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually attempt. Oh, I still got one more shape. Honestly, I'm gonna do what I did with the skull just to get it over with. Because I'm lazy. Yeah, let's put some cracks in here. There we go. But look at all this bunch. Oh my gosh. I'm clicking stuff. See, I'm glad that I use OBS to stream and that I have sources of each tab that you see. Or I have sources, everything you see on my screen, those are locked, and so if I open something else up, y'all can't see it, and I'm happy for it because I click a bunch of things and they are a blessing because I wonder how many times I accidentally not how many times I accidentally, but how many times I may have probably exposed something random. Well, technically I've probably not exposed much. Not like I got much on this thing for you to see. Okay, let me just shove this in the corner. Nobody put baby in the corner. Honestly, I low-key want to draw out my campaigns because I actually have a friend that I warp him into D&D, and before stream, honestly, I would have started to stream at 8, but I was having my first campaign that's not by myself, but my first campaign with my friend, and I was acting as game master, dungeon master, whatever. And it was my first time being dungeon master. Honestly, I wanted him to be a dungeon master because a dungeon master sounds too much work, and I know he's good at making stories, good at making plot and stuff. But he also says dungeon master is too much work. And I was like, okay, I guess I gotta be so I spent a hot minute looking online for some already pre-written campaigns, and oh my, tell me, why is there so much campaigns that you gotta pay for? That took me a hot minute to find a free one. But yeah, and I love it so far. Though I have one of those type of friends who we're starting at level 1. Actually, I'm already at level 2 because my soul, and I don't feel like like downgrading my stats. So I was already at level 2, and he just started at level 1. But making his character and stuff, he wanted to be max level. He wanted to be level 100, or have like the damage points 1,000, like just something overpowered. And I was like, no, you can't do that. So I'm glad that I decided to be the dungeon master, because this dude, even if he learned the rules, I doubt he will follow and enforce the rules. But hey, at least I am God of the universe when we play. I hold all of the power. Oh crap, I'm drawing this on the same layer. But yeah, I have fun. But anyways, I'm so tempted to try to draw my D&D campaign, and I bet that'll make awesome content. But I still gotta draw my hybrid comic I'm making, right? So I'm trying to put that project to the side. But honestly, I'm trying to make YouTube videos. Honestly, outside of posting my streams on YouTube. After this done, I'm trying to make speed paints, but honestly, I only make one speed paint. But maybe I'll try to make more, of course. But my brain's not brand. So I don't know why this lo-fi song is scratching my brain. Nice. I'm just stop talking to this over. Oh, you got a bot in the chat. Let me take you out if I can. Ben, we do not accept bots. Bots are taking over the society. Honestly, it's kind of funny. I love ChatGPT. I love AI, but it brought my mom low-key kind of brought it to the attention with the job searches since AI has gotten popular, has gone down, at least for remote work type thing. So some jobs are actually is already getting out of business because of AI doing some of the work for people. And that's just like that's just like having AI software. That's not even robots or anything yet. So I wonder how much more would the job force would be affected if more AI come out. But I love ChatGPT. I'm so sorry. Except for art. I hate ChatGPT for art. I only hate it because I'm just an artist who appreciate hard work and original curiosity. It is like I think, but okay, if you ask ChatGPT to make you a picture or like to draw something for you, I'll be annoyed with it, but to a certain degree, depending on your intentions. If you're looking for a reference, yeah, that's okay, but that is a poor reference, because if it's a people reference or anything reference, ChatGPT is going to mess it up in some area, some case, so it's not going to be a good reference at all. Or if you're trying to get like an idea of what to draw, but ChatGPT suck at explaining it, then you could ask for it. But I think you get one thing out of it. It's like one thing you know that you definitely don't want to draw like that is you see ChatGPT make up the best. So I was like, use ChatGPT or AI images for your own use. Just don't post it. I think some people even train AI, they train AI for art at this point. I'm dying here. See, I can't remember what an actual skull looked like. Well, not an actual skull, but obviously I remember from me since I'm drawing this, but I feel like this can go way better. But it's not like there's much for a skull, right? Honestly, another what got me to think to make the skull an icon for our rewards is to I was watching YouTube of this guy sculpt, I think his BM sculptures, I forgot his actual name, but I know his name is Blake. But I love watching his channel. I love watching his videos. He make awesome sculptures. Like, oh my gosh. Like, when I say, like, he started out, he started his sculptures out of tires. Like unused tires or used tires. That's what he started making his sculptures out of. But then he also started making sculptures out of like wood, and then he also used resin and epoxy type thing. Like sometimes I think one of the time he tried clay, but when he tried like stuff like clay or resin, he actually add on to whatever like base he was doing, like off of like wood or his tire. I doubt for the tire, but I think I'm just leave the skull like this, honestly. But I love his videos. But the most recent video I seen him sculpt was a human skull. He was actually doing a challenge. So his challenge is sculpting a skull for 5 minutes to 5 hours and 5 days. So he basically sculpted the skull 5 times. His 5-minute skull was so sad, like it didn't even have the shape of a skull. The only thing you could tell that it was a skull was the fact that it was that he had like a picture, like an outline of a skull on it for him to like carved skull out of. For the 5-hour skull, it actually looks way much better. But the 5-day skull was amazing, like chef kiss. But looking at the skull, it's like, hey, I want to make my Twitch icon a skull, like something simple, right? Because it is very small. Because I do want to draw more emotes. I only drew 1 emote so far, and that I do have chat up in my. You guys can you see? I think you can see chat on the screen, but I'm gonna make it bigger real quick so you can see, attempt to see the emote. Because honestly, it's Twitch. The box is very small. Not the box. My brain's not breathing. The emote is always very small. Welcome back. I'm trying to see if we can get to see the emote I have drew some weeks ago. So I'm just zooming in hard on the chat right now. So I can see if I can see the details of use that Xbox controller got stick drift. Oh boy. Yeah, just I don't know what game you playing, but I remember those days of when I realized I got stick drift. Is I walked off the cliff not realizing my character was moving on its own. I wouldn't have a spare, would I? No, I'm sorry. I don't have an Xbox. Like, I have a PlayStation, but I don't have an Xbox. Let's see. What does this look like? Come on, chat, update on stream. Oh, it's still so tiny. But here's an example of how tiny emotes are. So I'm not that motivated to attempt to draw some more, but I would love to draw some more. But when I do draw some more, I gotta be more strategic because it barely looks like anything, if that makes sense to me. But to me, it feel like it barely looks anything. So when I make these icons and emotes, I'm trying to come up with the most simplistic thing ever. And if you're trying to figure out why the chat is just moving across the screen, I'm trying to minimize the size, but I had it so big that I can't minimize it so easy. Yes, I wanted to. I think this is good enough. Nah. La la la. Yeah, but at this point, I am being picky with chat. At this point, I want to lower this, but my crew is in the way. Oh yeah, I have a pet dragon, and honestly, I was just doing random stuff on Twitch, right? I saw the dragon, and I was like, I want it. I want the dragon. So I got the dragon, and I think as a community, we can feed the dragon. And as we feed the dragon can grow up more, I think. And I need to relook at how the dragon works. But I feel like us as the community would help this dragon grow. But now for me to stop dilly-dallying and look for a reference of a skull. So I can actually see a skull to draw. Where's my iPad? Oh crap. I am so disorganized. I am organizedly disorganized. I'm so organized that I am disorganized. Pinterest, my lovely. Now let's hope I don't get distracted on Pinterest on stream. Actually, you guys being live right now, listening to me, and if you guys stop talking, you guys think I'm gone, that is my motivation for me not to get distracted on Pinterest, to say that I'm still here. Because Pinterest will distract me always. Like I remember that sometimes I can open up Pinterest to look at one thing, and I would get on Pinterest for the next hour with a whole new photo, with a whole new section in my reference sheet. Okay. I think I see some decent skulls to try. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, I'm gonna try to draw some skulls as a reference. And yes, this is still the doodle zones, and it's coming like on not doodle zone in a way. Oh, let me just name this doodle zone just because I can. Like, why not? Hold on. Doodle zone. I think I named the last one Doodle Zone too. I think Doodle Zone is going to be a consistent name. So, hold on. I'm just gonna merge this down. Okay. So now I'm just gonna draw skulls with a reference. I would add the reference to the stream, but that's too much work. And yeah, that's too much work. So if you guys can tell what I'm drawing without me having to say it, I'm happy. So because one of these might become the new icon for the rewards points, or hey emote, just because. Sorry if I'm getting quiet. Just focusing. But plus, you guys probably want a break from my voice anyways, huh? I hope not. Oh, you disappearing in October? That's okay. I think I'll survive on my own, but I'll miss you. You're like my favorite viewer and my consistent viewer and everything, and also my only mod, but I think I can survive. I'll survive. And plus maybe I can make more content on maybe on YouTube and stuff, maybe. Actually no, I'm going to still try to keep my consistent stream. I think consistency is key, so but I'm gonna miss you. I'll miss you, Paper, because yeah, I get most of my conversation out of you in here and stuff. Okay, what was I doing? Probably be up here. See, you got overtime, going on a trip. Oh, your birthday's on the 29th? Well, happy early birthday, since I mean, probably not gonna be here, but I hope you have an amazing time, and I hope overtime goes well. I hope overtimes go well. Okay, I keep distracting myself. Yeah. With me, this stream is basically me making up for time, because I'm not gonna stream Wednesday. I'm busy. I'm unexpectedly busy Wednesday. See, I missed my first Monday morning stream because I fell in love with D&D. So I ended up staying late playing. So I couldn't wake up on Monday, and also miss another thing on Monday, and that something got scheduled to a Wednesday. See, I have my stream days just strategic, so I have energy for stream, except for the morning stream. Except for the morning streams, because I chose the morning stream because I chose the morning streams because I have appointments on Mondays and Fridays, but I was like, if I'm going to be awake on that day, like at a decent hour, I might as well stream at that decent hour type thing. That was my thought process behind it. But I ended up missing my appointment, so that appointment is now headed for Wednesday, and so that's taking my Wednesday stream energy. So that's why I'm streaming on a Tuesday to make up for non-assistant Monday and make up for tomorrow. Hopefully I can actually wake up in time for Friday for gaming, which I think I will, because honestly I just want to play Genshin Impact. I know we started Life is Strange on Friday. I know we did, but oh my gosh, I love Genshin Impact now. I just do, even though I'm still kind of a noob at it, but I at least made it to level 26. That's my adventurer level. I have gotten new characters on Genshin. Yeah, I have made good strides on Genshin from playing too many hours on it, which actually Genshin Loki inspired inspire my motivation for D&D, because I was like, because I watch some of the YouTubers I watch, they honestly just playing D&D like their campaign. And I was like, I want to do that too. And playing Genshin, I was like, this would be awesome if this is D&D flavored. So I was like, wait a second, this can be D&D flavored. So I've been trying to play D&D Genshin style. Yeah, but that's honestly tiresome. No way. I call it tiresome because I'll spend hours on it. Like when I get excited for something, like genuinely wait, my when I get genuinely excited, I will hyperfixated on it for hours or even days. And and I did that with Genshin Impact. So like the whole weekend, not the whole weekend. Okay. So the rest of Friday and Saturday and half of Sunday was Genshin Impact all day, almost all night, until I finally forced myself to take a break from Genshin, actually eat some food, and watch YouTube. And of course, what do I watch on YouTube? Like I'm a Minecraft person. I love watching Minecraft. I'm literally those person who watch a 100 days stranded on an island realistic Minecraft hardcore video, and that video would be 3 hours long. I am that person who will watch all 3 hours of that video. Actually I need to I was actually watching a video like that earlier today, and I accidentally fell asleep in it, and that was a 3-hour video, and I fell asleep right at the start of it, and so I think it was like at 2 hours, but I didn't even finish the video because I was like, wait a second, I think my friend is out of classes, because well, he should be, like, even, yeah, of course he should be. I think it was around like 4 o'clock. I don't know what college the classes will have somebody in a lecture hall at 4, but I'm glad. But I think around the time at 4, I was probably asleep maybe, or waking up and doing something random. But anyways, I was like, wait a second, my friend is available. I've been trying to get him to D&D, and I was like, I have a chance to. Yeah, so D&D is now my favorite. It's now my focus right now. But of course, like before today, I think Sunday night between like but Sunday afternoon, that's when I got my character sheet uncompleted, and I was just going ham trying to figure out how to play D&D and everything, and I never told the truth, but I am telling the truth now. I actually went to bed around 7 o'clock, a little past 7 in the morning on Monday, and I heard my friend's alarm clock. I was on the call with my friend all night, and I heard his alarm clock go off, and when I heard it go off, I was like, crap, I need to go to sleep. So I went to sleep, but I didn't have the common courtesy to try to wake my friend up, because when I woke up in my own time, which was around like 2 p.m., I read the text messages and learned he missed his first class of the day because he did not wake up. It's not as it's sorry about that. So apparently I have a friend watching the stream, and that is the same friend. The same friend that I'll let him oversleep, and he just briefly called me, rant to me about the betrayal. That I betrayed him. I should have wake him up. I should have. But yes, alarm is supposed to wake people up, right? When I heard it, I was like, I need to go to sleep. So that's what I did. I took my I turned off my phone, and I just went to sleep. And after I heard the alarm, I was like, nope. So I'm sorry, friend. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around with the skull. I'm just leave the skull. I'm just gonna draw just one skull. I don't know why in my head I thought I could draw multiple skulls. Well, technically I did draw multiple skulls, but multiple more skulls, but I'm not gonna do that. I am not going to do that. Honestly, I think this will be the icon. I'm gonna make this skull the icon for a bit. Not bits. On my brain, like the word bits. For our redeem points. I do want to learn how to animate, so I can animate a little, but still very much of a novice at animating. But one of the things besides emotes I want to do for my Twitch channel is actually the what do you call it? Oh crap. What do you call it? I'ma just make a oh, I forgot what's the word you call it. See, I'ma just trigger it just to as an example. Redeem 100.
One just redeemed hydrate.
That, but it was supposed to show up. Hold on, do I have it in the wrong spot? Alert spots. Where's... I'm gonna put in... Let's try this again. But at least I know what it's called. I want to, wow. I'm defeated by my own cooldown for my hydrates. I'm gonna just choose a color. Okay, so okay, oh, it did pop the... I just didn't look at... Okay, I was rushing. But the thing that's happening on the screen, I want to learn how to animate just a little bit more, just so I can redo those and make it my own. But I did trigger my own hydrate, so I'm gonna hydrate. I literally got coffee next to me, I got ginger ale, and I got water. What should I hydrate myself? Water, you may ask. In the water, you may say, because, well, it's water? No. I have not touched my ginger ale. Actually, this is my ginger ale from dinner. And I have not... And I have not drink it, so I'm gonna drink some of my ginger ale instead of water. Tasty. Tasty. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing something. I was doing everything and nothing at once. You know what I mean? Like, I'm supposed to be doodling, but I'm not doodling. I'm yapping, and then I'm drinking, and then I'm doing random stuff. And I'm not even looking at the reference anymore. My iPad turned off on me already by this point. Let me just fill this in real quick, and I am going to move on. Okay. I like that. Yeah, I feel like half a skull is decent for an icon. But oh. Yes, I wrote it strange, in a strange order, so you can comment on that. And somehow it still fits the icon idea. That was today's doodle zone. And have I been doodling for doodling for an hour? Maybe, maybe not. But let me actually get something done. I'm stealing this color. Color has been stowed. Okay, let me actually hydrate. I don't know why. Well, technically I do know why. Like sugary drinks or drinks with junks in it. If you're thirsty and you drink them, they're just gonna make you more thirstier. So I should have just drunk water in general. Okay. How big are we? Not that big. How about now? Be decent. Oh boy. A ghost just came in here and did Okay, I think I was working on the headphones last. Okay, maybe this was not the right size. If you're a regular at my streams or watching my streams in the future, I know you probably hear me say this so much, but I do not like our line art. I do not like doing line art. Excuse me. Line art is extremely pretty. I love looking at it. It puts everything together, you know? Well, unless it's painting. But I love it, but I don't like doing it because I'm a sketchy person. Not sketchy like I'ma scam you, but sketchy like I don't do straight lines. I do stuff like this. So line art is my struggle because I'm a sketchy person. Okay, I'm fine making that curvy. Except for this part. Let me just...
I have designed this speaker to amplify my thoughts so people will quit asking me for sandwiches. That should work, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Space Ghost.
Go ahead,
My
Moltar.
show was...
Thing. Make it 3D. Well, technically it's 2D. Man, talking about 3D and 2D makes me think about college. I should really be getting some scholarships.
Sure I didn't harness the power of
Or look into it.
definitely sticks.
Or at least financially aid, just put myself in debt simply because I want to go to school. Even if I don't truly need to go to school. Do I like that? No, it's your mom. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Oh, probably because it's too thick. It's too...
How's it going, man? Ow.
Like, what if I go from here?
Ow. Not there. Ow. Ow.
Dang, this song gives me anxiety.
Are you still here?
No, I don't want to be here. Sorry, if you, by the way, for you guys, the volume is turned down a little bit, but in my ears, the song is up high.
Welcome to the program.
I'm
Welcome to the program.
Show is over.
But it has like in this lo-fi song there's actual talking in it. And the talking is random, but some part of the talking it makes me realize I got issues. Yes, I want to be here. I do want to be here. I do want to be here. I do want. Just a lapse in a moment of me wishing that song could just, and it just did. It disappeared. Okay, so my brain isn't braining for this because how I want this is the headphone angle is like, you know, with actual headphones. Let me take off my headphones to see. They kind of have like a 3D, not way, but like a shadow. Kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Like, wait, is it still in erase mode? Headphone, like something like this in a way. But I'm trying to do it in the opposite way. Wait a second, maybe that's my problem. Maybe I just need to flip it, pop it, flip it, twist it, push it, hit it, flip it, smush it, kiss it. So maybe if yeah, I'm having the same issue. Or actually, wait a second. I was just making it hard for myself. Let me curve this more. Can I get it to me? Silence. My brain. If this stream, you don't know, you only use earbuds. Yeah, like, I don't know why I made her the specific person who has a headset. Like, why did I give her an actual headset? But I think for Imon, he do have headphones in his inventory, but it's actually earbuds to be honest. So it's like this. Like for this items box, they actually describe it's kind of like into their personality in a way of what items that will be fine on their person. And I guess Sayla's one of those people who have actual handy dandy headphones on top of their head. But honestly, I'ma just say, just for her the reason why she actually wear these type of headphones, because she got too much hair, so sometimes these headphones can act like headbands for her. So it's a 2-in-1 that plays music and keep her hair out her face. Perfect. Yeah, so that's like one reason why. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know I could do that. And the funny thing is, I did have done it multiple times in the past. Like, how can I do it again? Oh, I can't. See, I remember what I accidentally clicked. So I gotta hold control. Is it control? Yeah, I gotta hold control and just click on the image and drag it along. That's how I can do it. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. But Oh boy. See, this is what I mean that I am a sketchy person. Do you see a single line here? No, you see multiple, and you can definitely tell that it's multiple. Like, I literally need to get out of the habit of sketchy lines, but it's so comforting to do it. It's just me trying not to make sketchy lines. And then a donut hole. Yeah, that's a decent donut hole. So, duty. Oh. Oh. Okay, let me just change the size of my eraser. So trying to guess where the erasable lands isn't so big. Okay, let's see what this. I will clean this up sometime. Actually, I think it's easier for me to clean it up now, because that sometime is gonna be after I draw. I color. But sometimes sketchy stuff can look so good in art, depending on the color. Is you drawing something in motion, like something in mid motion, or maybe like a scary scene, like a sketchy art style fits so good. Honestly, one of the things that I want to add on my belt of skill levels of drawing, scary stuff. Yes, that is something I want to add onto my belt. Do these headphones look like headphones? Kind of. I'll take it. I'm just gonna... Oops. Give me back my color. Thank you. If I can put my my signature into a logo, it would be actually I think that's too much work. Actually, let me do that on a different tab. Oh, I did not mean to put that type of layer. Let me just make it straight. Or maybe I should just... Nah, that's weird. Oh, we bring Rabbi W. Nah. I think that's good enough. This is the I, this is the N, this is the W. And that stands for Ink Wraith. Yeah. Okay. Let me zoom out so I know what I'm looking at when I do this. So that's the sketchy headphones. I would clean it up more, but it's not like y'all gonna see all that detail. To sketch next, I am deliberately avoiding sketching jewelry because that involves different colors and line art for me to sketch jewelry because I'm not drawing outlines of it. Well, not complete actual outlines of it, maybe. Yeah, I'm not. So I'm gonna go to this flask. Let me merge this. I'm gonna go draw this flask. Why is this flask in her item box that is so in this bottle that is so important? Well, she's basically a vampire. Even though in my universe, to be honest, you only need 6 to 4 ounces of blood a day for a healthy vampire. But Sayla, she's greedy. She's always hungry. And you know, it's very obvious, can tell when there's a hungry vampire. The eyes always be so dilated. They can't conceal their fangs that much anymore. And while they're extremely agitated, they're like somebody like, where's my drugs at? Yeah. Instead of a hungry vampire. So she carries a flask of blood, but she don't admit that she drinks so much blood, like more than the recommended amount. So she always low-key discreetly try to ask the nurses, not the nurses, where the heck the nurses come from? Ask the maids of her household, of the maids of the estate to go and to go fetch her some. But specifically the vampire maids, the singer maids. Because this is a universe where vampires eating mystical creatures is discreet. Like, most mortals don't know that they're actually real. Like, we think they're fantasy, kind of like this world. But no, they're actually real in here. But so this household do got a mix of humans and vampire workers. But of course, Taylor will ask the vampire maids for blood, but soon she stopped asking them because, well, she's greedy and don't want anybody else to see her greediness. But her loyal shadow, Imon, he started providing her blood, which she did not ask where the heck the blood came from, because she never asked where blood come from because she's spoiled like that her entire life. But he gave her this flask, and this is where the blood is. And is you wondering what is this extra stuff around the bottle? I put that like for the scent of blood. Like, this blood has a very, very, very special scent, and we'll talk more about it next time when we get to Imon's character sheet. Like, when we finish this character sheet and work on Imon's, I will draw something similar near him. So there's like a huge clue. Of what this scent might be connected to, who this blood might be connected to. See, I drew this thing right here so it could be like a handle. But I am unsure if I even want to make that, keep that as a handle right there. I'm just... Oh, maybe did I not draw that as a handle? Maybe this is the handle up here. I'm gonna make this the handle. If it wasn't originally not, then oh well. I guess we can always make a lock thing. Look at this. That's just weird. Yo, actually, I came on a stream with low energy, honestly. I think I got some of that energy back. Or maybe that's just coffee. Probably just coffee. She's trying to figure out what are these little things I'm adding. I'm sorry, I can't help not to be practical in my items. Like, you know how you open and close certain water bottles that got buttons? Yeah, I'm trying to draw like the button part. Or not the button, like the clasp. Does that make sense? I'm gonna call it the water bottle lock. I'm drawing the lock of the bottle. The lock of the bottle cap. Okay. Now, did I make this a sippy cup style or I'm gonna just go with a sippy cup style. And I'm just leave it like that. Or am I? Actually, that was kind of perfect. Can I get that back? No, I can't. No, I do not want to cut the entire layer. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Let's see. What we look like from afar. Yeah, that looks decent. What else do I want to? I'm trying to find something simple, honestly, because when I decided to stream, I was like, let me stream good enough for it to replace Monday, because Monday stream was actually only supposed to be 2 hours, and it was supposed to be a planning, drawing stream. Like I'll doodle random stuff, planning what I want to draw, and do a little bit of my character sheet. So in a way, I kind of planned some, like, I decided I want something like this as my icon. So that's a plan. And I'm drawing some line art. I should probably. Oh, actually, no, not okay. Okay, I hope my stream is okay. I got a notification of the thing being disconnected. Ooh, we can breed my dragon. Okay, what should I do? I'm clicking random. Oh, I don't got any bits. More bits equals XP, but why did it give me a choice to? Oh, I'm so I wish you guys can see what I see right now. Because I just realized I can click stuff on my. Oh, this is like oh my gosh, I'm swiping through dragons like Tinder. All these dragons are well, oh, I like Nana dragon. I like this one. This dragon seemed like a chill dragon. He looked like he don't want to be here. Oh dang, I got no bits. So I guess I can't breed. Okay, but I like you, dragon. More action. What can I do? I think we could feed our dragon. Okay, should we feed our dragon meat or tacos or apples? Let's feed it meat. Oh, it's called ham bone. Which smoky flavor? It must try for meat lovers. Feed. Wow, I can't feed? Wow, okay, so I need you guys one day just to give me some bits so I can feed my dragon. I can't feed my dragon. It's so sad. I can't feed my dragon. I know you guys probably looking at the stream is like, what is she talking about? What is she doing? But here, let me do one thing that might show up on screen. Let me type something. I am hungry. Give me bits. Come on, did it work? I don't know if it worked or not. Oh no. I need bits to say it live too. Dang, what's the point of this dragon? Well, technically the point of the dragon is to build up community. And so we can feed this. I need your help to feed this dragon, let this dragon say stuff to you. By my dragon, I mean by this lovely figure over here. Talking about feeding, I still got cold soup near me. Okay, I was doing something. What were we doing? I think I was complaining about being bored with my art, But honestly, I'm not bored. I just don't feel like drawing this. But I'm gonna force myself through it. Cause like, why not? It's gonna have to be done. So instead of trying to do something new, I'ma just... Oh, that's erase. I don't want to erase. I just want to make it thicker. Good enough. Well, that's something we can do. The icons. So in my universe is a Rose Raft universe. It's an alternative universe. So this app is gonna call Streamline. Basically, it's Rose Raft version of YouTube. My jaw just popped. Oh no, we're back in there. Actually, why am I making this so complicated? Just draw some lines. It's basically a small square, child. You can do it. No, it don't gotta be perfect, but I am erasing. I'm deleting. It don't gotta be perfect. Okay, I don't like how that side came to be. How about I start over here? I tell myself it don't gotta be perfect, but here I am still trying to be a perfectionist. There we go. So I think like the icon. Think of these like waves, but as a play button. That's Streamline. Alright, so I'm gonna make this text big because from afar it's actually all this text in here. Any text in here is gonna be very small anyways, so the only lifeline of a chance if I don't write it so small. Okay. How small is that from afar? Okay, it's readable. It's readable. Good to know. Let me go. Okay, let me just tell you. I can predict my future. When it comes for me to color this, I am going to be very annoyed because of the way I did layers. Like, this layer is the book, pen, part of the necklace, sunglasses, headband. This layer is the water bottle, is the flask, water bottle, and the Streamline icon. But while the bottom layer is going to be extra stuff. But why I'm going to hate this is because I'm mismatching the layers with the items. So I'm gonna hate this later on when I go to color. So honestly, Sayla's character, but her likes of YouTube is kind of based off of me. That I couldn't help myself, okay? So instead of Minecraft in this universe, it's gonna be Blockcraft. in this video that I'm drawing right now. That's gonna be 100 days block craft hardcore. Yeah, this little thing is 100 days block craft. I kind of put a touch of my personality in her. Like I made her. I'm gonna make it bigger. 100 days. I'm gonna say block craft. Let's see. Okay. What does that look like from afar? Looks decent. See, at this point, I'm just trying to do the outline of stuff that I'm doing. This is me doing a liner. Okay, this is my version of liner, I guess. Actually, am I spelling this correctly? Oh, let me... how do I spell it? Recommended? There we go. Okay, so R's RECOM. Oh crap. How did I spell it this bad? Well, to be honest, I was never a great speller. Well, I'm a good speller at words when I choose to be. How about that? When I... yeah. Okay, let me make that smaller. Or no, not smaller, but more to the side. I'm gonna just go over here. I think this app, Laura. This is my version of Spotify. And my app icon idea for it is constellations, but I kind of failed at the thumbnail sketch of it. But because I honestly didn't have a reference of, yo, my mouse going crazy. Okay, I didn't have a reference for it, so it was just purely mental idea. But then when I started playing Genshin Impact and I saw the constellations, I was like, I know what I want. So I probably just write the name Laura, like I already have, and just put constellations around it. Kind of basically what I got, but at least Genshin Impact, that's gonna be my reference for the thumbnail of idea of making this. But this is gonna be what she listens to. And this is not something like genre specific, but keep you guessing, like Third Eye, just a word on something I made up. But I was like, does she listen to random underground music, baby? Maybe. Okay, and this, oops. I should probably delete that. And the video down below, not the video, the thumbnail down below, but I'm about to put the box in right now. That's like it has a cello on it. Well, my version of a cello. Or should it be a bass? A bass. I don't know why. When I say bass, like the instrument, for my brain think of bass, like the fish. Is it just me, or like even when thinking about it, like reading it, sure, maybe you can confuse a bass with a bass, but just thinking about it too, I don't know how that'd be confusing me. That confuses me, but make me think of one or the other. When I think of the word that has just, it could be fish or actual, like two types of instruments. We got our dummy thick instrument, and then we got the guitar. Think of this as the sketch of guitar instrument. I think of this as a skull guitar. Well, we either got the fish bass or the instrument bass, but same spelling words kind of make me think of the word bow and bow. Because sometimes when I read bow, I read bow. What else do I think of? I'm not gonna do twos because we all know the two, and two. Like two, fill-in word. Yeah, I call two a fill-in word. I think two and a is a fill-in word. And of course the number two. Can I make it fancy too? That's my closest fancy too. And then of course there's two. Action. There. If you did not know about these, which I'm sure you did, now you know. See, this is how you know I'm tired, because I'm doing random stuff that is not drawing. And I think I probably should make more YouTube content, or try to figure out how to do YouTube content, because I barely actually get much done on stream besides random stuff. But maybe that's why you guys love me. You can just listen to me wearing them and barely be productive, right? Right? But on YouTube, maybe I'll actually get some art. But to be honest, streaming keeps me in line to remind me that I got art to make. So it's those both motivation. YouTube, I can easily drop. Well, streaming, I can also easily drop. But I like interacting. Like likable paper. Like I like interacting with likable paper. And any other people who watch my stream or just want to chat in the stream. I was like, wait a second, streaming would give me human interactions. So I was like, I want human interaction, like human interaction. So, you know, why not stream? Instead of accidentally just fall off the cliff. Not in a bad way, though, of course. I don't mean that in a depressing way. I don't know why I said fall off the cliff. Nobody's falling off cliffs. I do not live nearby a cliff. I live nearby an ocean. Actually, wait. Okay, my brain is not brain. I should stop braining and just. No. If my brain can't brain, we can steal. And stealing is not good, guys. But unless you're stealing from yourself. I was going to make this over, but to make it easier for myself, I'm gonna make it under. Under. No. These are phones. Why there's just 3 phones? Well, I wanted this to show the phone case. Sailor, she's gonna have a simple phone case. Oh, that's the same layer. Well, not the same layer, but both layer 3, but one's copy, but I'm gonna merge them down anyways. Okay. But why there are 3 phones? Well, technically they're all the same phone. I just wanted one to show the phone case. Then the other to show the lock screen, the other to show the home screen. You know, a wallpaper tells a person about themselves too, you know. Even though Salem sarcastic, we cold on the outside to others. She has a fluffy moon wallpaper on her lock screen. And her home screen, I'm still figuring that out. I'm wondering if I even should give her a home screen, even though it's gonna be covered by apps, or should I just make it colored? I'm probably just gonna make a color if I don't feel like in the mood to do it when I ever get to the coloring. I just love how this overlaps. Oh, there's a little secret thing I got going on. Each character sheet I have, and with the numbers on their phone, They have angel numbers, right? The angel numbers mean something. It means something to their character. So if you better search out what 1111 means, just know it's connected to Sayla. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have outlined 1111 because that's going to be a colored text. But that's the thing. But each character she ever make would be angel numbers. Honestly, and if you're wondering how many character sheets am I gonna make, even though I'm struggling with one character sheet, I am going to make. Wait, I need my main characters, of course. So my main character is Sayla, Imon. There's a Marcus. There's a Sarah. I'm a terrible author because we got the main character Sayla, and then there's another side character, but main character. So I should rename her. I like this name, but I should rename her. So we're gonna rename this character now that I was finally saying her name out loud. But they're almost the same pronunciation. But okay, let me take this out. Please tell me I'm not at the point to color. Not yet. I still got a few more, so I don't feel like that's how you know I don't feel like it. Because I'm saying please no. Don't make me color. Okay, so I was seeing where my things are at. So, honestly, do we really gotta show text messages? No, we don't got to. Cause it's crowded anyways. I'ma not add this because I can move this down some. I can spread some of these out when I get the color. Oop, wrong. What layer is this? Okay, it's that layer. Look at her ID badge, since she is chairwoman by day. Whether she likes it or not. I think one of the things for content wise that would probably be amazing in the future is D&D games. But I'll probably need an actual party for that if I ever want to do live D&D. But of course, always sketch out D&D characters. But I already got my Rosebath characters I still need to sketch out. So I do got enough content ideas build up in my head. I just need to actually get through them. Which, am I getting through them? Not really. Well, kind of really, because this is part of my content plan, though. How long am I going to be streaming? Honestly, I should probably be in the stream soon because I need energy tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. I actually, honestly, that's a good reminder. Like wallpaper, because I have stuff to do tomorrow. And I need energy for it. So maybe I should probably just end stream soon. Raise someone before ending? Yes, yes. Just ignore those lines. Let's see. Who to raid? We're gonna raid somebody soon. Let's see. Ooh, this guy. Is that a plague doctor? Nah, that's not a plague doctor. Dun, dun, dun. Man, there's so many good artists out. Man, one of these people is doing a live painting. You do have others if you want. Sure, tell me some. Cause I am indecisive at the moment. I'm always indecisive. I'm gonna drink some water, not coffee, not ginger ale, because I don't need no caffeine in my system when I gotta sleep. But who do you have in mind, Paper? Ugh, I'm sorry for all the noise. I was failing to get my bottle back in this cup holder. Rowan Sorbus. They are artists as well, but off stream only. Very rare to see them stream doing art. Well, excuse me. Let's go find them. If I can type. No, I literally just saw his name. Come back. Here we are. What he playing? We are going to start raid. Actually, yeah. So this is me in extreme on my side, but we are going to raid.
Okay. I can't believe I started fucking coughing in the middle of that boss fight. I was dying. I guess I gotta get those guys. These guys? Shit. Where can I... Oh, I guess I can fight... I can fight him in the God home. These motherfuckers I gotta go get in person.
Oh my god. I'm over here, thought I hit the raid button. That's how you know I'm so tired.
Try to remember tomorrow and sit down and make a list of the guys that I'm missing. Oh my god. Hi. happening? We're in ad break. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my journal while the ad is running. What are you doing? What's going on?
Ew.
Ruin Sorbus just
Appreciate
followed.
it. We came out of ad. We're good to go. Alright.
Okay, now I'm in stream. I have rated.
Twitch made the raid sound, and I thought, what is happening? Because it took like 30 seconds for it to pop up.